What's going on, YouTube? Scott Lett here, owner of Iron City Power Washing. Hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate y'all's support. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Helps the channel big time. I'm up to 1,050 subscribers. Congrats to Nathan East for your giveaway of the M5 Twist. We'll be doing another giveaway at 2,000. Probably going to be giving out a surface cleaner. So you guys follow the channel. Keep up with the videos and you could be a winner. But today we have a very simple soft wash, and then I have a bunch of estimates to go do. My business partner's going out of town, so I'll be running the show for the rest of the week. I'm taking tomorrow off. My wife's family is in town, so I'm going to take a family day and just hang out with her family. And then we have a job on Friday, and that's going to be it for the week. So we're going to finish this month, February, around 23,000. We're at 71,000 for the year so far. So just a little bit over 70 grand in 2 months. Pretty good. That means we'll clear 100 just the first 3 months of the year. March is typically a pretty good month for us. So great start to the year. Very hard to beat the start that we've had, and we've had a good combination of commercial and residential work. But anyways, let's talk about soft washing. We had a couple guys ask for a tutorial on what soft washing is and how to soft wash. So you have two options. You have your high pressure washing. If you're trying to clean concrete, surface cleaning, you're relying on high pressure. You know, you can clean some retaining walls, some brick, whatnot with high pressure. You know, you just gotta keep in mind on what surface your pressure is gonna be touching. So, my golden rule of thumb is I don't use pressure on any house. I don't care if it's a brick house. I don't care if it's vinyl or, you know, hardy board, anything painted. Pressure's not gonna touch it. I'm strictly soft washing literally all houses. That's how I do things. I use high pressure on just flat surfaces mostly. So what is soft washing, guys? So there's a few different ways to soft wash. The most popular way to soft wash is downstreaming. Most of your pressure washers are going to come with a downstream injector, which is something you attach to where your high pressure hose, that coupling right there, you attach it there, attach your high pressure hose. Has a suction hose that you can put into a bucket, or, you know, if you have a designated bleach tank, that works as well. So you are going to be pulling straight SH. You don't dilute your SH when you downstream. So most downstream injectors are going to pull around an 8 to 20, 80% water, 20% SH. If you're using anywhere from 10 to 12% SH like most of us use, you're going to be around anywhere from 0.5 to 1%. If you have the high draw injectors, you could be 1 to 1.5%. So it really depends on what type of injector you have and how strong your SH is. You know, so the SH that we pick up at our local place here is around 13, 14%. So we're well over 1% on downstreaming. Plus I have a high draw injector. So downstream injectors, guys, that is the most popular way to soft wash a house, right? You're pulling chem from a tank, 5-gallon bucket. You add a surfactant in there, and, you know, a lot of guys have proportioners, whatnot, to get your percentage just where you want it. So yeah, downstream injecting, that's one option. Another option is having a 12-volt system. 12-volt systems is mostly used for cleaning roofs, right? You need about a 5% mix to really clean those shingles, to kill the mold. You need a heavy surfactant, you need a lot of soap to prevent any runoff. So you're gonna have a 12-volt system. Some guys have gas roof pumps. We have both. Our gas roof pump is currently down, so we have 3 Everflow pumps. I have a bunch of backups. I don't know if you can see them chilling right there. They're gonna go out, guys. So the whole, you know, washing them out stuff, yeah, you need to do that. I do it, but just don't be surprised when your 12-volt system just doesn't work anymore. I mean, if you're slinging 5% SH through there, it's going to eat up everything, inside that pump, and you're going to have to replace it. So that's why I have multiple pumps. I have multiple pressure washers. I have multiple downstream injectors. I have multiple everything, just to be honest. Then you have, so 12-volt system is another way, mostly used for cleaning roofs. If I have a really, really dirty driveway and I need a strong pre-treatment, I'll just grab my 12-volt system, and I'm throwing around 4 or 5% mix on there, which is pretty common in Alabama. There's a lot of shade, a lot of humidity. There's a lot of driveways that haven't been cleaned in a very long time. So I will pre-treat with my 12-volt sometimes. Another popular way of applying chem is through an X-Jet, which you are pretty much pulling chem from a designated reservoir that you carry around with you. There are X-Jet totes or reservoirs that you can buy, and it comes with different proportioners. I think I have a bag here, I don't know. Yeah, here we go, here they are. These little proportioners that go with your X-Jet, depending on what strength you want. So I don't use a proportioner most of the time because I'm trying to get around 3% if I'm wanting to pre-treat or post-treat a driveway. If I'm cleaning a fence, some roofs you can get away with X-Jetting. Very uncommon here in Alabama. So you can get an X-Jet and the X-Jet tote for like $200 probably. And then, if you're low budget, you don't have a lot of money to go outside of just your downstream injector that came with your pressure washer, you can get there are backpack sprayers out there, guys, that are made for bleach. So the guy's going to say you don't need to use a backpack sprayer with bleach in it. You can. I've done it. Yes, they're going to ruin like everything else, but you can do it. But there are backpack sprayers that are made for bleach. I actually just ordered one. It's called Four Suns backpack sprayer, and it can hold bleach, and it's battery operated and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we have pretty much every option you can think of when it comes to applying chem. Okay, and it's good to have multiple pump sprayers on your truck, because if you're wanting to apply F9 bark for rust, if you're wanting to spot treat for oil with your Gold Assassin, your F9 Double Eagle, whatever degreaser you use, it's good to have options, right? So I have multiple pump sprayers on my truck, backpack sprayer, downstream injector. I have my 12-volt system. I have X-Jet. I have it all. It just really depends on the situation. I love using my X-Jet when I'm out, at an apartment complex, and I have a long way to stretch. We got 400 feet of hose on there. It's going to be really tough to downstream. So I'll grab my X-Jet reservoir. Yes, not as convenient, but it still works. And I have a system where I can move pretty quickly. So a lot of guys say you can disconnect and put your downstream injector in the middle of your hose. I ain't doing all that. I'm just going to grab my X-Jet reservoir. Good thought, done it, but I'm not doing that. So back to soft washing, guys. So those are pretty much all the ways to safely soft wash. You are soft washing because you don't want to blow off paint. You don't want to blow off vinyl. You don't want to damage a person's home trying to clean it, right? Try to use high pressure only on concrete, retaining walls, things of that nature. So step-by-step tutorial, I guess, what we could do here. So when I get to a house, after I talk to the customer and we've kind of gone over the scope of work, the first thing I'm going to do, let's say we're in the middle of summer, I have everything set up. I've got water going into my tank. I've got my high pressure hose pulled out around 200 feet. I've got my suction hose in my bleach reservoir. I'm ready to rock and roll. The first thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to rinse down all the plants. I'm going to make sure all vegetation is hit with water. I'm going to make sure that everything is just saturated with water before I apply my chem. And then I'm going to start applying chem. And it really depends on the time of year. When it's colder out, like right now, you can pretty much soak the whole house and then go back and rinse. In the summer, when it's hot, 100 degrees outside, there's sun beating down, you're going to do it in sections. But I'm going to show you guys when I get out here how I soft wash a house. It's not gonna take me long. I'll probably do this entire house in 45 minutes. See you guys on here. My first job. See how dirty that is. This may be one of the easiest jobs of the year for us. Literally just cleaning that section of vinyl. Up under here, up in the gutters. This little section of vinyl. And she said, don't even worry about this side. So, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it for her because I'm a nice guy. So this job is $350. I'm gonna be here maybe 30, 45 minutes. So I have a tank of water, which should be plenty for this small job. I'm gonna idle down my machine when I apply my chem and then give it a nice good rinse. It's about 40 degrees right now, so my SH is gonna need a little bit more time to react. But let's hop into this. Once I finish the job, I'll go and show you the XJet, the 12-volt system, the downstream injector, all the tools I use to soft wash roofs, houses, fences, decks, whatever it may be. All right, let's hop in. All right, guys, so got soap, as you can tell. So hit this. Using my long gun today. My short gun's got a little leak. I don't like using this big thing for downstreaming, but I don't like getting SH all over my hands either. Using an M5 twist to apply my chem. Alright guys, I'm going to soak this entire house and then let it dwell for about 15 minutes and then go rinse, and I'll be done with this job. Simple job, easy process, downstreaming 101. I have the M5 twist all the way open, downstreaming with the 8 gallons a minute. See how far that's shooting, guys? Able to hit those gutters easily. All right, entire house has been soaked. Gonna let this dwell for a little bit. Hit those gutters one more time. Then I'm gonna come back and rinse. Easy job, been here 15 minutes, guys. I'm gonna rinse and get out of here. Got here at 8:30. It is now 8:59. So did that entire job in less than 30 minutes. Made $350. So I got another job today, but what I want to do next, guys, I just want to show you the tools and just break down everything regarding soft washing. So I'm headed to UAB, our biggest client. We have a lot of bleachers to clean for them. Go put in a quote. It's gonna be about a $10,000 job for the World Games here in Alabama. Birmingham, Alabama is going to be hosting the World Games, and we're going to be cleaning some of the facilities. But I'll see you guys out there. All right, guys, it is the following morning. I got just caught up with estimates and all kinds of stuff yesterday. Didn't get to finish this video, but I'm at the shop now. Give you guys a good look. That's my business partner's tandem trailer there. He's got a complete setup like I do, a 12-volt downstream. He's got 3 washers compared to my 2 8 gallons, a 10, I have 2 8 gallons. So that puts us in a good position to do a lot of these larger commercial jobs. Anyways, totally off topic. Let's get back to soft washing. So there are 3 ways that I soft wash, guys. I downstream, I 12 volt, I X-Jet, well really 4, and I have a backpack sprayer if all else fails. That's like a $300 backpack sprayer there. That thing is made for bleach. It's awesome. It's called My Four Sons. Very rarely do I use it. If I get to the end of a job and I'm doing my walkthrough before I do my walkthrough with my customer and I've already wrapped up everything and I see, oh, I need to hit this spot again with some SH, I'll grab that, you know, put 50-50 mix in there, hit that spot, call it a day, go get the customer, be done with it. So I have this because I don't use it to really soft wash anything. It's if, like I said, if I need to hit one more spot, it prevents me from having to get all my stuff out just to hit that one little spot. I can grab this real quick and finish the job. But anyways, let's hop into this. So first things first, the most common way of soft washing is downstreaming, okay? There's my downstream injector. I have it barbed up here in the middle to this drop stick, okay? As my power washer is running, I drop this in my tank here. This is straight SH. You don't downstream diluted SH because it's gonna be around an 80-20% mix, right? 80% water, 20% your chem, comes out to about a 1% mix depending on how strong your SH is. So I'm using around 12-13%, so I'm putting around 1%, maybe a little stronger on these houses, which is good for this time of year. In the summer, like I said, I soft wash in sections. So yeah, as the machine's running, drop this in my designated bleach tank. This is gonna suction the SH out, and it's gonna go through my high pressure hose. And this is my shorty gun, okay? This is gonna be attached to my ball valve, which is gonna be on my high pressure hose. And then this is my M5 twist. This has the ability to pull chem. And just like the X-Jet, which a lot of you guys are familiar with, it has the fan and stream mode. So I can turn this here. See how that's getting smaller? That is fan. If you're really close to a house, a vinyl home, and you want a fan, there you go. If you're trying to shoot up really high in the air, you can open this all the way up. And I don't know if you can see the orifice in there. Anyways, that's gonna shoot a long ways for you, okay? This time of year, I can soap a whole house and then pull out my drop stick and then rinse. I have the Flow Pro coming, guys. I don't know where it is. I'm about to call, but it is what it is. I'll get it when I get it. So yes, downstreaming is way number 1 of soft washing. We'll just go ahead and talk about the backpack sprayer. That's another option. My second go-to is if I need around a 3% mix, maybe a 4. I throw straight SH in my X-Jet reservoir. I have my suction hose here. The suction hose goes on this barb. And then the other side of this hose suctions on to the X-Jet. Now the X-Jet is very similar to the M5 twist, but the M5 twist does not have the barb, okay, because this is made to pull from this designated tank. This is made to pull from my bleach tank. So this is the X-Jet nozzle for the X-Jet reservoir. This pulls chem out of this reservoir here. And if you don't put any proportioners in there on the barb, you're gonna get around 3 or 4%. I use that mainly to clean fences. I like using around 3% mix. If I clean a driveway and it's still pretty dirty, I can see some streaks in some areas. Rather than, you know, wasting my roof mix or, you know, downstreaming isn't gonna touch it. 3 or 4% is right in the middle. I can fill that up with straight SH, X-Jet, to post treat, be done. So this goes on the end of the wand, like so. You connect one end of the hose to here, other end of the hose to there, which is holding your SH and your surfactant, post treat, whatever. And depending on where you're at in the country, You could possibly clean some roofs with an XJet. A lot of guys say you can't. A lot of guys say you can. I've never tried it. I would imagine that if you can get that up to 4%, you can probably clean some roofs out there with a couple applications. So I'm not getting that debate. That's for you to figure out. But if I'm gonna clean roofs, I'm gonna use my 12-volt system here, okay? So this is my 12-volt tank. I batch mix because I always have 5 to 6% on my truck. Because here in Alabama, there's gonna be some driveways where downstreaming isn't gonna kill the mold, 3 or 4% isn't gonna kill the mold. I'm gonna need a house or a roof mix put on that driveway. I'm gonna need 5 or 6%. So I'll always have 5 or 6% on my truck. That's just water right now. I did some work over the weekend on that tank, but I am gonna go to our local shop or our local power washing store and fill this all the way up. Have about a 50% or 5 to 6% mix. Sorry, I lost track there, guys. My business partner's calling me. But anyways, so that's my 12-volt system. This is my 12-volt bleach tank. I have another drop stick I drop in there. I made this long so I can drop it in here, and then I can drop it in my 275 tow there to flush out my 12-volt system. So this is my 12-volt gun here. It's another shorty. I have my J-Rod on there. This is for cleaning roofs. This is my 1/2-inch Flexzilla that is coming from this hose reel here, okay? So as you can tell, I have this hose connected to the hose reel here, and I have it zip tied up through there up to my 12-volt pump. And my electrical is up there too. So I just take these clamps, hook up to a battery, hit this switch here, and my 12-volt pump is now pulling my 5 to 6% mix out of this tank. Okay. It's early, guys. I can't talk. But that's it, guys. I mean, those are the most efficient ways, really the only ways to soft wash. Downstream, XJet, 12-volt, and you newer guys who can't really afford these things quite yet, just get you a backpack sprayer, pump sprayer, do the best you can. That's how I started. And you just slowly just add these things to your rig as you make money, okay? A lot of guys make the mistake of going out there, dropping 15, 20 grand on all this equipment, and they don't have any money for marketing, they don't have any work. They figure that stuff out later. Do the opposite of that. Try to get some work lined up. Try to get about 2 to 3 weeks of work lined up with just your basic setup, make some money, and then slowly invest into all this beautiful equipment, okay? I am 5 years into this thing, and I am just now to the point where I have 2 8-gallon per minute machines. You know, I have all the ways you can soft wash. I have a really nice backpack sprayer, a really nice flatbed truck, the mini Mondo. I mean, all this, everything you can see, guys, is paid off because we were patient. We didn't try to go out there and do too much. We bought equipment as the jobs came in and demanded this style of equipment, this type of equipment. And that's gonna lead to the announcement I have to make here in a second. We're probably gonna have to build out another trailer. We're gonna have to add a 3rd rig. We have a humongous job, the biggest job we have probably will ever get. Probably maybe in our career, I don't know. It's gonna be a huge job. And we're gonna need another rig. We're gonna need another 10-gallon per minute machine along with these 2 rigs to get the job done. So let's go hop in my truck and I'll tell you what it's about.